In today's episode, let's look into 10 tips and tricks on successfully growing healthy-looking succulents and cacti, and learn 4 different methods of propagating succulents easily. Coming up, whether you are growing succulents and cacti indoors or outdoors, it's really important to learn how to care for succulents and some very important do's and don'ts. Let us find out how not to kill your succulents and how to keep them healthy and happy. Tip number 1. Understanding what succulent means. Succulent means full of juice. Juicy. So these are plants with fleshy tissues adapted to water storage. Some examples of succulents are echeverias, haworthias, aeoniums, gasteria, sedums, donkey's tail, all varieties of kalanchoes, jades and crassulas, aloe vera, all types of cactus like fairy castle cactus, bunny ears cactus, pincushion cactus, Christmas cactus, and the most beautiful adeniums or desert roses. Tip number 2. Sunlight. Most people think succulents are indoor plants, but succulents love full sunlight, and do well with at least 5 or 6 hours of direct sun per day. Immature succulents or seedlings need lesser sun and have to be gradually introduced to sunlight, like 1 hour sun exposure for day 1, 2 hours for day 2, 3 hours for day 3, and so on. Tip number 3. Watering. This is another very important factor for successful and healthy growth. The watering frequency depends on the season. In spring to summer, succulents grow to their full potential, and in winter, the growth slows down. Follow the finger dip method. Insert your finger at least 1 inch into the soil to check moisture. Water them only if soil is completely dry. Use a watering can with a long nozzle to water over the soil and avoid water spillage over the leaves. Water thoroughly and deeply till the water flows out of the drain holes. Generally, in most tropical climates, watering weekly once or maximum twice a week is sufficient if kept in direct sun. Tip number 4. Potting soil. Succulents need a soil mix that drains very quickly, so regular potting soil is not recommended. One succulent potting mix formula is 30 to 40% garden soil, 30 to 40% sand, 10 to 20% pebbles or pumice, 0.10 to 20% compost like cow dung or vermicompost, and optionally 10% charcoal pieces. Do not use cocoa peat for succulents, especially indoors, because it retains water and might result in mold and rot. Tip number 5. Pot size. Most succulents have shallow and delicate root systems which don't need deep containers. We recommend a wider shallow container for best results because it helps in propagation of succulents. Make sure there are multiple drainage holes in the container you choose. You can grow multiple succulents in a wide container with proper spacing between each plant. Tip number 6. Fertilizers. Succulents don't need much fertilizers, but you can give them light feedings, like a teaspoon of vermicompost or decomposed cow dung once in 3 months. And increase this during the active season, spring and summer. Tip number 7. Pest control. Succulents are mostly affected by mealybugs and soil by fungus gnats. You can spray neem oil once in about 15 days as preventive measure, or weekly to get rid of existing infestations. The dose is 5 to 10 milliliters neem oil per liter of water. The best alternative for fungus gnats is 250 milliliters hydrogen peroxide 3% per liter of water. Tip number 8. Cleaning. Wipe off the leaves and spines gently with a damp cloth to get rid of dust. This helps in better photosynthesis. Tip number 9. Repotting. Take special care while repotting because they're more prone to mold and rot. Always mix some antifungal powder or neem cake powder into the potting mix during repotting. Tip number 10. Propagation. There are several simple ways to propagate succulents. First method. Growing from cuttings. This is best applied when succulents have grown too leggy with elongated stems. This elongation happens when there's little sunlight. Take the cuttings and leave them in air to dry for 2 days. For callus formation. That's wound healing and sealing to prevent rot. Then insert the cutting into loose draining soil. Keep the soil moist, don't overwater. It should start rooting in 2 weeks. Second method. Propagating from leaves. Remove an actively growing healthy leaf from a mature plant. Make sure you strip from the base, taking out the entire leaf. Leave this to air dry for 2 days, then place it superficially over the soil. You should see a tiny plant popping out of this leaf with formation of tiny roots. Third method. From offsets or babies produced from the mother plant like aloe vera, haworthias, and echeverias. Most succulents produce these babies which can be separated and planted independently. Fourth method. Growing from seeds. This is the slowest method but worth trying if you have patience. Seeds from mature plants are in seed pods after flowering. Plant them in clean seed sowing mix or sand. These 10 tips and 4 propagation methods will help you grow beautiful, healthy succulents and cacti. Remember, proper sunlight, careful watering, well-draining soil and regular care are the keys to success. Please like this video if it helped you, share it with fellow plant lovers, and subscribe to our channel for more gardening tips. Turn on the bell notification for new episodes.